So I grew up on my grandparents' farm, and that's really where I discovered my love for nature. We had the freedom to just explore the woods, the fields, the ponds. I remember even being outside during rainstorms and watching water move across the landscape and being really fascinated by how all of these natural systems work and how we are connected to them. Both of my parents worked as engineers, and so when I found ecological engineering and the types of solutions that Black and Veatch was involved in designing, I knew I found the right place. So our team at Black and Veatch is focused on integrated water solutions. So we think about water systems and water infrastructure and natural water processes all very holistically because it's all part of the same cycle. Green infrastructure refers to ecological systems, both natural and engineered, and it's really the intersection of engineering and nature. It can actually be implemented at several different scales, so it can include a row of trees along a city street. It can be open park space. It's where we are using natural systems and processes to help communities manage stormwater.
Omaha is one of over 800 communities in the United States that has a combined sewer system, and these sewers were built 1890s, 1900s, and were not built big enough to serve the growth of the city. As part of the nation's Clean Water Act, there's rules and regulations that govern what we have to do to clean up that sewage that enters our rivers and streams. We were building more sewer capacity to keep the sewage out of people's basements. We were building more infrastructure to bring that combined sewage down to the treatment plant so we could treat that flow and keep it out of the rivers and streams.
Black and Veatch has worked with the city of Omaha for decades, and the city needed to create a long-term control plan to figure out how to manage combined sewer overflows. When we were looking at solutions that could have a significant impact on reducing overflows into the Missouri River, all eyes just went to Fontenelle Park.
We need to find ways to store more stormwater up in the system. So Fontenelle Park in this area provided a solution because it enabled us to be able to bring more stormwater into an area that was underutilized.
It emerged as the place that needed some revitalization. It was an underutilized public golf course. The city wasn't engaging the surrounding community with that particular amenity. We do the planning, the design, we manage the construction, we help inform the operations and maintenance plan for all of those solutions that can help communities address stormwater challenges.
Fontenelle Park and some of the other areas around here, it's an older part of town, an area that kind of needed an uplift. Just improving the park's not going to do that itself, but being able to make those improvements